28 years later review. Danny Boyle's stylistic viral horror franchise has mutated in creative, daring new ways. Making significant leaps from the earlier installments, the new film grows from a grim survival nightmare to a grand epic. By Jordan Hoffman, published on Dr. Kelson in Columbia Pictures 28 years later. Ralph Fiennes, looking like he's had better days in 28 years later. Credit, Mia Mizuno Columbia. Gather ye round, and I shall tell you the tale of the stout islanders off the mainland who built up a society from ruin, and the cunning boy named Spike who bravely faced demons to meet his destiny. You may not have thought, back in 2002, when Danny Boyle's lo-fi 28 Days Later first came out, that elements of high fantasy would ever evolve from that gritty, groundbreaking movie style. But give something as unpredictable as the rage virus enough time, and there's no telling how it will mutate. 28 years later, which reteams Boyle with screenwriter Alex Garland after both sidestepped to producer roles for the 2007 sequel 28 Weeks Later, shows both men working at the peak of their powers and in absolute sicko mode. This new chapter is strange, unpredictable, gloriously revolting, darkly funny, and when you least expect it, rather touching. It's a full package and one of the richest horror movies in a very long time. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Alfie Williams out for some exercise in 28 years later. Mia Mizuno Columbia. We begin with a prologue. We're back in the early aughts and the rage virus has broken out. A group of terrorized families are together in the Scottish Highlands, trying to keep their kids calm with the Teletubbies, the one thing more terrifying than shrieking. Blood-spewing bringers of death. After one little boy escapes, we cut to 28 years later, and a small community off the coast of the British mainland. Though they lack creature comforts, there is something of a normal, even pleasant life, rooted in old English customs. A local restaurant has reverted into something of a mead hall, and the youth are taught archery. From certain angles, especially when we see the village gate and watchtower, it could be hundreds of years ago, or even something from Game of Thrones. Our eyes and ears are Spike, a 13-year-old whose father, Jamie, thinks the boy is ready to make his first trek to the mainland. When the tide is low, there's a natural causeway, but quick.